up, Sauce Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Beats here with another hilarious reaction chat. And yes, I know I'm late. We're playing catch up, but we must react to Haminations because they dropped weird dreams, and I'm always ready for some epic, crazy battles of them fighting aliens and evil villains and breaking arms and beating up his brother. So I'm hyped to jump into this chat, but before we do, can you please show Bryson, aka Haminations, some love by subscribing to the channel and chat. We're trying to get a 250,000 subs. So if you haven't yet, please smash that subscribe button and join the Sauce Gang family. But enough talking, let's get to reacting and roll that bomb ass intro chat. Wait, chat.
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats.
Hot Sauce Beats. Woo -hoo. Oh, it's time. It's time. We here. Hey.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and today we're going to be talking about dreams. So I thought it was only right to invite Brody on the channel because he has so many dreams about me. He's obsessed.
Can you blame a guy? Can you blame a guy?
Okay, so yeah, today we're going to be talking about dreams. I've written down 30,000 dreams. Brody has 6. We'll just do our best with what we've got. First off, I just want to ask the question, Brody. Have you ever had a dream that you had that you would. So I've had dreams that I thought were real, and I've also had real
lucid
life
dreamings
scenarios
kind of
that I thought were dreams. So like there was one dream that I thought was real, and I was like telling my brothers about it. I was like, do you remember that time we went to stay with grandma and she dropped us off at her neighbor's house and we got like lost in his like labyrinthine house and like couldn't get out? and they were like, that most certainly never happened. Like that was a dream. But then the other way around, the Studio Ghibli movie Spirited Away, I thought that was a dream that I had as a child. And then years later, I walk in on someone watching Spirited Away and I'm like, how did you get this? This is from my brain. How did you get this?
It's a movie.
It was me, guys. I made that.
I literally come up with this in my sleep, dude.
This one that I had was me and my family were all on a big vacation and we were getting our pictures taken. And so the photographer is taking pictures of us, you know, moving us around and be like, oh, you go here, you go here. When he's talking to me, he's like, oh, like you stand over there. I'm like, okay. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, could you do it slower, please? What, are you the mental run to the litter or something? Stupid over here. Oh, I should have known, you're blonde. Like he's just being so rude.
Holy.
I'm like, what? And he's like, okay, like, did you hear me? Like, I'm talking, like, oh my gosh, like, can you lock in? I'm finally like, you are not gonna talk to me like that. Like, this is so rude. And then my family goes, Bryson, shut up. You always do this. You ruin everything. Can you just listen for once? I'm like, what is happening?
Just listen for
like,
once.
Everyone is turning on me.
I don't know if that was a dream, dude. I don't know if that was a dream.
It's so rude. Like
calling you a dumb blonde in front of your blonde family is pretty bold, too.
And then they backed him up. I'm like, what? Like, that applies to you. That applies to all of us. Sometimes I have dreams where like I go to sleep the next night and there's a part 2.
Really?
Yes.
So you like hop in like it's a season of TV?
Yes,
or what?
like it's a continuation. It's like episode 2 of the same dream.
When you fall asleep, is it like in the last episode of Bryson?
Netflix.
Previously,
Not Netflix, but
Bryson's
Dreams.
dreams.
You get like guest stars.
Shaquille O'Neal. In the dream, it was like a season of MasterChef. It's the show where they cook and then they give their dishes to the chefs to judge. This lady comes up. Gordon is like, right then, what do we have here? And she's like,
okay, animating
chef,
Gordon.
This is my strawberry shortcake cupcake. I hope you like it, chef. He's like, right then, let's have a look. And so he takes his knife, cuts into it, and he opens it up, and he goes, unbelievable. It's raw, and inside the cupcake is just raw chicken. Like, it's raw, and everyone's like, no.
How do you mess up a cupcake that bad?
I know
raw chicken
that's the thing.
What are you making?
Sometimes you just do
transpire?
weird stuff
That's
in your
not
dreams.
An ingredient in cupcakes. I go to sleep again. This time I am a contestant on MasterChef.
Oh,
and
God.
Gordon is like, right then, welcome contestants to the pressure test. Today we are going to have you be cooking the most phenomenal, excellent, fragrant rice. Like, it's just rice. I'm like, okay.
You
I think
better
I can
smash
do that. I
it.
think I can cook. It's just to cook rice. I'm trying to
I
cook
mess
the
up rice,
like
dude.
the water's boiling too fast. It's like the rice keeps getting messed up, and I run out of time. And I couldn't do it. My rice sucked, and so like I brought it up.
What?
Yes, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Rice is
I
tough,
bring
unless
up
if
my,
you got a
like,
rice
messed up
cooker.
bowl of rice. I'm like, this is jasmine rice, unseasoned and not cooked properly. I hope you like it, chef. And he's like, Right then, time for the taste test.
Right then.
Unbelievable. It's raw. And he's like, get out of here. Get out of here.
You better run, sucker.
You disgrace all of chef kind. And like, I go in the back room. There are a bunch of chefs there with like big chef knives, and they executed me. They killed me.
What?
See what I'm saying, dude?
I mean, to be fair,
Bryson streams
I think
always
that's a
get
good idea,
violent.
so.
Yeah, you never see the contestants again when they lose. Speaking of anxiety dreams, ones that I absolutely hate is like, my parents come to me and they're like, Bryson, you gotta go back to
You're
middle
adopted.
school. No, what the heck? My parents would come to me and be like, Bryson, you gotta go back to middle school. I'm like, what? No, like, I'm a grown man. I have a job. Like, no, please. And then like the scene
I'm pretty
just
sure
cuts
your
to
clothes
me
would
in,
still
like,
fit
a
you though,
middle
Bryson.
school math class.
To be fair, you could use a little bit of a refresher. I'm not gonna lie.
Whatever, dude.
When
Dude,
me and my siblings were
whatever,
younger,
dude.
We had pet birds. We had parakeets or budgies, whatever you want to call them.
What?
My budgie, his name was Ben, and he was blue, and he sucked.
Oh, no.
He hated me, man. I had a dream where
Birds are
I
not
turn
nice.
over in
We've
bed,
learned
and
that from
Ben's in
Jaden.
his bird cage on the shelf. He's just like, good morning. And I was like, what? It's time to start the day. And I was like, you can talk? And he's like, well, yeah, you've just never talked back. And I was like, well, that makes sense. I mean, it's a two-way street here, pal. We start a YouTube channel for him, and he starts going viral because he's not just talking. Like, he's like the voice of the people.
Like, dude, Ben, like, I aspire to be like you in multiple areas of my life, dude. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Exactly. He just starts to
Ben,
get
the
famous
talking
and
bird.
then, like, he starts making money. The money doesn't go to me, it goes to him. He gets a
What?
progressively larger cage until eventually he's like, you know what, Brody? We're done here. I think I don't need you anymore.
Oh my gosh.
His little
left him.
parakeet
He got
body
too big
flies
for you.
into a limo in our front driveway, and he drives away.
Oh my gosh. Success tearing the family apart. That is.
I know.
Why is that actually like a good narrative? Like that's actually good.
I woke up and I had to clean out his cage full of bird poop, and he just sat there saying nothing like an idiot. And I was like, you could be so much more.
Okay, but I will say you should have done a managerial fee.
I should have locked him in perpetuity.
You just hand him the contract. You're like, it's just standard legal jargon. No need to read
Mumbo
it. Just sign
jumbo.
here."
Buddy, this is boilerplate, all right? Yeah.
It's so hard to describe dreams. This one, I was at my friend's house and he was showing off his like Nintendo amiibo collection to me.
Oh, what a collection.
Then all of a sudden, Team Aqua from Pokemon shows up outside the house and it's like a raid. And they're like kicking down the
What?
door. We're running upstairs. I'm like, come on, like we gotta get out of here. Like, go, Andrew, go. We get upstairs. Team Aqua is there. They're about to attack. I'm like, Andrew, get to the attic. I'll fight them off. And so he runs up. I'm like punching them. I'm kicking them. And then they pick me up over their heads and they throw me off the balcony. And
Again,
for some
so
reason, the
violent.
floor around the house had turned into blue lava. It was like cold lava, so like I could swim in it.
What?
Sounds like water?
dude.
I look over and
Describing
I
water,
see that
bro.
my other friend Dallin is there, and he's like crying while he's swimming. He's like, I'm like,
Is he the
"What-
one
what's
flooding
wrong?
everything?
What's wrong? He's like, Team Aqua killed Andrew. I'm like,
Oh
what?
my god.
I was like, no, no. And then the next day, I see Andrew at school. I'm like, wait, he's alive. How?
Thank
I
you,
got a
sweet
dream for
baby
you,
Jesus.
Brody. Let me dish it out for you, okay?
Dude, I'm scooping what you're pooping, dog.
Cut the cameras. Like, no
All right,
more.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
want to do this.
I'm sorry. Brett, I'm sorry. It's one of those dreams where you wake up and you're like, how did I even come up with that? I was like,
I'm
12
scooping
years
what
old.
you're
It was just
pooping,
a
dog.
normal day out. We were in our old house. We hear a knock at the door, and it's Mark
Housekeeping?
Wahlberg. And
What?
he's like, yeah, I'm here for Brody. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, dude, we're going to be best friends. And I was like,
He
Okay.
decided that. Just
and yeah, he didn't even ask. He just kind of like declared it. He was like, you, me, my black truck, and we'd have a fun time. And I was like, okay, Mark Wahlberg, I guess that's what we're doing.
I think you got abducted. That would not fly on Twitter.
You're absolutely right, because we start having fun, and then midway through like our little like joyride montage, he stops at a bank and he's like, all right, buddy, how would you like to drive? And I was like, I get to drive.
Oh, God.
Okay. And then he
Gosh.
hops out, goes into the bank, comes back, alarms
No.
blaring.
No.
He's got a duffel bag of money, and he's like, Brody, drive. And I was like, what? And he was like, I swear to God, if you don't do this, kid. And I was like, oh my God, okay. And then
Oh my
I started
gosh.
just flooring it. It's a full-on police chase. Helicopters overhead. 20 vehicles behind us.
my
I could barely
gosh.
reach the pedals. Right when they're about to catch us and like pit maneuver us, that's when we slam into a brick wall and I wake up in a like cold sweat.
And your parents
Yeah,
were fine.
don't
with
be a
them just, like,
getaway
taking
driver,
you?
bro.
I
Say
think
no to
they were
Robin
equally
Banks.
Starstruck. They were like, "We love your movies, Mark." And then, then I went in the
He's like-
stranger's vehicle.
He's like, hey, I'm taking your son. They're like, sure thing, Mark, whatever you need.
My dad's just like, "I loved you in Transformers," and I go, "Debatable."
You're like, I don't know. In this crazy one, my beloved dog. I love him so much, by the way. I don't know if you knew that.
You have a dog?
Oh?
In my dream, he was like as big as a horse, so I could ride him around like a horse, and it was just amazing.
That's
it was a
probably
jolly
pretty
good
epic.
time.
It needs a jousting match.
There's like a guy riding on a chihuahua. I'm like, yeah, we got this in the bag. We got this in the bag. Speaking of lucid dreams, this is one of the only ones I've ever had. It's actually kind of insane. I was kind of a menace to the residents of this dream.
Well, that makes sense. I feel like you're already a menace to the residents of
society.
the neighborhood.
Dude, okay. If you didn't want rocks thrown at your kid's head, like you should have said that.
Bryson, they have signs of you in the neighborhood, dude.
Beware! Beware!
Beware, and it's just like you.
Beware.
Like, looking like a
Beware.
It's like Bryson trail
Beware.
cam footage. Me at midnight, like rummaging in their garbage. Like,
Little gremlin.
in this dream, I was in karate class, and I realized I was dreaming, and I could do what I want. I saw this like lifeguard stand, and I see the guy on top of it. He's trying to open a Tupperware that had my mom's homemade beef stew
Oh,
in
no,
it.
not the
I was
stew.
like, hey, I can open it for you. He handed
Not
it
the
to
stew.
me, and I opened it, and I started eating it. And he's like, what the heck, man? You're eating my food. And I said, no, I'm not. I'm opening it for you while I was eating. To just gaslight
douche
him to
move,
his
dude.
face while
What a
eating it.
douche
You got, like,
move.
sauce all over your face.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not eating it, dude. He was just left speechless. Like, he was just like, So I eat the whole thing, and I just give him the Tupperware. I'm like, there you go, dude. You're welcome. The karate instructor, he's like, get back here. You're supposed to be
Nice.
doing your forms. And I'm like, you can't tell me what to do. And I run, and I literally, like, do a belly flop on the wall, and I woke up.
Why?
You had a lucid dream and chose
Why,
to just
dude?
bully some guy.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what siblings are for. Just wake up.
I know, yeah. Okay, this one is kind of insane. I was in like a haunted Dracula house. These people were like at the dining table, and then someone started blowing up like a balloon, like the ant did in like the third Harry Potter movie.
What?
The buttons on their shirt were too tight, so like they popped off, and then when a button would hit someone, it infected them with it too, and they started to blow up as well. I
Yeah,
had
just
it
a
on the
room full
table,
of
and I was
balloons.
just horrified. I was like, I don't want to blow up like a balloon. I don't want to, please. Luckily, I didn't. I just woke up in a cold sweat.
That's so funny because I had the opposite of that dream in a way.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of Flat Stanley?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, it was like this book series that I read as a kid about a kid who was like crushed by a bulletin board in his sleep. He was just like flat from then on, like a piece of paper. I had a dream where that happened to me. In reality, I feel like you wake up and you'd be absolutely mortified to be, you know, two-dimensional. Well, I guess we're one to talk, right? Like, you know.
What?
I was enjoying it. I was like, oh man, I can like wiggle through like under a door and like sneak into places and like
It's like Link Between Worlds.
I open the front door and immediately get whisked away by the wind. And then,
Aw,
and then
oh,
I go
Seven's
right
chat.
to the sky, then I wake up.
Gone with all the balloons.
Into the sun. Okay,
Hope
here's
so,
one that I wrote down immediately after dreaming it. It was One Piece themed, but I don't know anything about that show. So it was just like vaguely anime-looking characters that I assumed were from One Piece. Like, there's like, I have to fight for my friends. Just like the most vanilla.
Like a bootleg dream.
Yes, yes. I went to sleep. Then one of the anime guys came in and shattered my kneecap and broke my leg with a stick.
Oh
And I was bleeding everywhere. And he said, "You are now my prisoner for 300 years. I was pretty bummed about it, obviously. So I walked outside, not sure how with the busted leg, but I just could, I guess. There was a groundskeeper who was feeding a goat and yelling at the goat because he thought the goat was eating too much and was gonna get fat. And that's all I remember in the dream.
What? We need a psychiatrist in this call, dude. I have no clue.
Feel free to psychoanalyze me in the comments. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I
they
wanna
say
know.
your dreams mean
Almost
stuff.
sounded like a severance moment at
They
the
say
end.
your dreams mean stuff, chat.
Dude, that wasn't a dream. That was
weird.
me, dude.
Oh my gosh, dude. They leave a letter on my car. It's like, your innie slipped. Oops, sorry. Have a $25 gift card to Olive Garden. It's like, okay, that makes it all fine then.
I gotta say, man, I don't know anyone who has quite the brain that you do.
Thanks. Or is that a
I
compliment?
don't know if that's a compliment. You can take it how you will.
Yeah, take it and leave
Thanks
it,
so
chat.
much for coming on, and I will see you in your dreams tonight, where I beat you up again.
Thanks for having me. Wait, what?
Run. This
Let's
video was
go.
a real dream come true. See what I did there? Don't forget to check out our board game before you leave. Link below. As always, thanks so much to my amazing team, to my family and friends for supporting me, and to my dog for being the best ever. And thanks to you for watching. Also,
Hey,
thanks to
gang,
Brody
gang.
for joining me on the video, I guess. He's kind of stinky, but don't say anything because he's insecure about it. Also, just to be super clear, the Brody in this video is not my brother. I actually have two Brodies in my life. One is my brother who likes to set things on fire, and one is Brody Animates, who likes to animate. Thanks again for watching, and thanks to everyone who came to say hi to me at VidCon. Comment down below some of your funnest dreams. And if you don't like and subscribe, I will appear in your dreams tonight in a bad way.
Bad. Let me bring you in, Sus gang. All right, bro. I love me some Haminations. Again, I mean, come on. We already knew how this was going to go. The dude has one of the most wacky and amazing and crazy imaginations I've ever seen. And it makes for amazing animation content here on YouTube. I had a blast checking this out. Let me know in the comments what you think. And please show Bryson, aka Hamination, some love by subscribing to the channel. Try to get a quarter paid subs. So if you haven't yet, please smash that subscribe button and join the Sauce Gang family. Enjoy the rest of your day, and remember, it's Eat, Sleep, and Make Beats, and as usual, be coming on another. That's all I got. Boom, I'm out. Coo-hoo, got number love for the Sauce Gang. Peace out, chat. Love you. Oh, wrong button.